Hi guys, just a quick video to show the EA working live on the market. As you can see, it's the 3rd of January. We've got about a minute to go now until the US stock exchange open. So what I'm going to do is we've got the EA, as you can see, it's already added to the chart. I'm just going to click on auto trading. We've got about 20 seconds to go to the open, so it's going to stick the auto trading on now. We're running it on a 25k account, and we're going to see how we get on. So we are on auto trading now. Right, here we go. So right on the open, we can see we're starting to take trades. We're around about break even at the moment. We'll see how we can get on, see if we can get this up to, we're looking for around 10%, so around 2,500. But we'll see how we get on. Obviously, we've got some more high impact news at 3 o'clock. So if we start to slow down a little bit, what we can do is we can switch this off and stick it back on for the high impact news. But we obviously get a lot of liquidity coming into the market as the stock exchange opens. So we'll see how we get on. We're getting a few trades. As you can see, look, we have already placed all these trades down here. We're about £80 up at the moment. Still putting in buys and sell stops. We're now £130 up. Like I say, we'll see how this runs over the next few minutes. But what we might have to do is pause this if the market isn't that liquid at the moment. We're looking still pretty good though, and we can restart it at 3 o'clock and see how we get on. See if we can get some good profit for the day. Like I say, when we run these sort of challenges, they can take sort of 1, 2, 3 days, depending on how liquid the market is on that day. As you can see, we're placing multiple buy and sell stops in the market direction. We're still around sort of £180 up at currently. We're now pushing that sort of 200 barrier. So what I'm going to do now is, so you don't have to sit and just watch this trickling away, and to keep the video nice and short, I'm going to pause the video for a minute. I'm going to leave the EA still running, and then I will resume the video, obviously, once we're progressed a little bit further, just to keep the video nice and short, just so you're not sitting here just watching loads of trades. But as you can see, our account history, we're placing multiple trades in the direction, depending on which way the market's moving. Obviously, as the market's now, the money's sort of flowing into the market. We're looking at obviously on US 30, obviously, to be moving in either direction. So as that market's sort of moving, we're placing multiple trades. And as you can see, we're sort of around sort of the 270 mark now. And this is how quickly it can move. Obviously, we've got that sort of news coming at 3 o'clock. So maybe that's what we're waiting for a lot of the market to sort of get a better direction. So we might actually get more money coming into the market at 3 o'clock. So we could sort of resume the EA at 3 o'clock today. But obviously 2:30 is normally a great open. and we can try and see if we can get this challenge passed today, or if not, we can always resume the video and I can do another video for tomorrow. But let's see if we can make this up to what we at now, nearly 2%. So we're just about 1.5% at the moment. And as you can see, we've been running for about 4 minutes now, and we're already up at nearly 2%. So yeah, like I say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pause this video. I'm going to let this EA just run for a little bit longer, and then I'll restart the video and we can see where we are at. Hi guys, back again. As you can see, we are still on the 3rd of January at 14:58. So as you can see, we started to hang around this sort of area, so I switched it off. Just didn't really have the money sort of coming into the market, but we do have high impact news coming at 3 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it back on now for the 3 o'clock news. So we'll keep that running now. We are currently at 789 in profit, nearly £800 now, so that's 3%. We're going to see how the high impact news affect it, which I'm expecting more money to come into the market. Then obviously we didn't really have too much money coming in at 2:30 open. I think we are waiting for that 3 o'clock high impact news to come into the market, and that's where we're going to see a lot more money coming into the market. We're going to sort of see bigger moves, and that will work better with the EA. So we've now got we are 3 o'clock now. We've got about 50 seconds to go. So we've got this back running. We're just shy of £800. So we're just over that sort of 3% mark. Let's start to see if we can see these sort of bigger moves as the money flows into the market, and see if the EA can catch these moves and sort of push us up. I mean, even if we can sort of do that sort of 5 or 6% today and we finish it off tomorrow, let's see how we flow. We've got about 20 seconds to go to high impact news. We've got quite a bit of high impact news coming out today with the PMI and the job openings. So we've got about 10 seconds to go now. So let's see how that affects it. We're running about £790 in profit. 1 second to go. Here we go. Let's see. 800. Here we go. We're starting to push up now. So we're starting to catch them sort of bigger moves. So now we're starting to get these bigger candles. We're going to start to sort of rack up a bit more money. When we're sort of moving sideways, we're only catching small moves. We're only catching a few pounds here and there. Yes, our profit was going up, but we want to sort of see these bigger candles. That's where we're going to sort of make our money. That's where the money's sort of coming into the market. We're going to sort of see these bigger wicks, these bigger candles. And as you can see, that sort of money is now pushing up. We're nearly at £1,000. Yep, we've hit the £1,000 now. So that's sort of 4%. So we've already done 4%. Remember, we didn't turn this EA on till 2:30. We turned it back off again around about 1:45, and we've switched it back on just before for that 3 o'clock news. So in all, we've been sort of running this test now for sort of half an hour in total, and we are already at 4%. So let's see if we can get them sort of bigger moves. All the news is now out as job openings come out about what they was expecting, same as PMI. But let's see if we can sort of get these bigger moves. If not, like I say, sort of a 4%, 5% target is pretty good for today. And if I have to finish it off tomorrow, still a sort of over 2 days, half an hour each day, 45 minutes each day, is still pretty good. So we're at about 1100 now. Obviously, our target to pass the challenge, if we've got a 10% target, will be sort of 2,500. So we're sort of nearing to that halfway already. We can just get another sort of £100, then that's that 5% in the bag, and we're already halfway through passing a challenge. As you can see, we've obviously got multiple taken multiple trades. I don't even know how many this is. I can have a little total up after, but as you can see, there is a lot of trades that's been taken. We're slowly still just trickling up. We're still not kind of got that big moves that I was kind of hoping for. Maybe that it's we have the FOMC meeting minutes at 7 o'clock tonight as well. Let's see if we can hit this 5%. We're now just £50 away. We're now £20 away. And there's around about the 250. So we're around about 5% up now. As you can see, we've been running just over half an hour, give or take. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to let that run a bit. I'm going to sort of pause the video just again, so the video is just not so long. This is just an example. Obviously, I will be doing sort of more videos and be able to show sort of more screenshots and stuff as and when we're sort of passing these challenges, just to give you sort of idea of how the sort of EA works and how it sort of runs. So yeah, I'm going to pause the video now. We'll let this keep running. We'll see if we can get a bigger breakout and see if we can start racking up some bigger profits. Obviously, as you can see, we're still slowly sort of tickling up. So I'll pause the video now. I'll leave the EA running for a little bit longer, and then I'll jump back on and give you an update. Hi guys, as you can see, we are now nearly £1,800 in profit, so just over 7%. We started to slow down a little bit. If I just drag in my actual trade and view chart, obviously, as you can see, we come down to that previous daily low. So we're just sort of hanging around there. We started to slow down around here, but now we've taken this out. Maybe we'll get a move to the upside. Maybe we'll get another move to the downside to take out these sort of early buyers. So while we're sort of hanging around that sort of level, let me just get rid of this screen, put that back on my other screen. While we're sort of hanging around that sort of level, we did sort of slow down, but I'm still leaving the EA to run. Obviously, now we've just taken out some of this liquidity. Maybe we'll get that move to the upside, and we can still keep trickling. Obviously, we're looking at trying to make that sort of 10% to get this sort of challenge passed. So if we can get this, obviously, to 27,500, so we need another £700. Let's sort of see, once we start to sort of slow down and there's not as much money coming into the market, and if we start to sort of lose money, then that's when I'll sort of turn it off. We can always turn it back on the next day, around sort of 2:30, or any high impact news for tomorrow. But for today, we're still sort of trickling to the upside. As you can see, we're now at 26,800. So I was just checking in to give you an update. So yeah, well, obviously the time now is 3:27. So we've nearly been running this an hour. So we've done sort of around about just over 7%, sort of £1,800 on a 25k account in what is nearly an hour, basically. So yeah, we'll let this run a little bit longer. I'm going to pause the video again. Once I have finished, I'll jump back on, show you our final results, and we can go from there. Hi guys, back again. As you can see, we are £27,441. So that is about just over 9.5% now. I was hoping to get to the 10% during today's video. So we need about another £60 here. That will get us to our 10%, and that will pass any prop firm challenge. Obviously, a lot of prop firms don't allow these, because obviously they don't want you to have them, but there is around sort of 4 to 5 that I sort of know of at this current time that do allow them, but only on the challenge stage. So what we will be doing, obviously I'll be posting more details out, is helping you to pass that challenge phase we've been running what now, since 2:30, so it's still the 3rd of January. We're at 4 o'clock now, so we've been running for about an hour and a half, and we've already nearly passed that challenge. So we'd have that challenge passed for you, and The idea being that we'd pass that challenge for you, we'll give you the live account back, so then you have the live account to trade it exactly how you want to trade it, and you'd have them live funds and you'd be able to make money straight away. So now we are £27 away. Let's see if we can get this over the line during this video. We're still placing buy and stops. As you can see, we have sort of slowed down in the market. We have had quite a slow day today for indices. I was hoping to have a bit more of a livelier day, but we have obviously this was around sort of 2:30, so we've not moved too much. We've had a bit of a slower day than what we're probably going to get tomorrow and Friday. We've got some more high impact news. That's probably what we're waiting for. We are in the first week of January. We've got to remember that as well. So as you can see, obviously indices have just been trickling down. So now we are £14 away. Let's see if we can get that over the line. Just while we're here, we're now £10 away. Are we still placing? Yeah, we're still placing buy and sells. £8 away. Let's see if we can get this done. £7. Couple more trades, and I think we're going to be there. £4, £2, and we are over the line. Let's turn that off. Let's just close any remaining trades. So we are, let's just close that out. So we are fully turned off, and we finished on £1,500 worth of profit, which is obviously, sorry, £2,500 worth of profit, which is obviously 10% of that 25 grand account. And that would be passed in about an hour and a half, pretty much bang on. So yeah, that's pretty much how the EA works. I will be dropping some more details in the new channel in the community along with this video. So make sure you check them out. And obviously, if you do have any questions, please drop me a message.